Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps, and we just hit 2,700 of this task shape. So we are going to do that. Nice. And now we are just 4 points away from 50, which will get us to our triple layer dip, which is what we want. And I've felt we've got these two tasks here. And they are in the same little row here. We could do two 2-point tasks, but let's just start on this one. So doing these two is going to give us 5 points. So that'll take us over the edge, which is what will work and will be great. So I think what I'm going to do is, do I have anything special over here? I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to create some stuff. So let's just do this. I think, do I have one of those saved? I don't. I'm going to grab this guy, put him over here. This is our unofficial blueprint area. And I apologize too, I've got a bit of a cold, and I'm hoping that's all it is. A friend of mine just told me he's got COVID. I hope I don't have COVID. Again, I don't think I do, because when I did have it before, I was completely knocked out. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do, I was going back and forth on how to do this. I think I'm going to go ahead and just create this in one row, and then I'll create this other, the west half in another row, another station here, and then we'll just marry them up together. But first we'll just send this one up. So now let's just get rid of all these. And again, I'm not getting rid of our shapes because we want those. Actually, here we can leave that. And yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright. So over here, I'm gonna want circles and squares. Now, in theory, I could take these and make 4 per one. So let's see. I think we want to take this guy. You know, that's a painter. We don't need a painter. We need this. It's going to cut and rotate things into the same direction. Let's see what this does. Okay, so that gives us all those as halves, which is great. And then we could take all those and rotate them again, like here, and have them cut again. Let's try this. And do that. Alright, so that's going to rotate everything like so. We take this and do that. Yeah, that's going to be that, which is great. We don't need to do the rotation, although we are going to have to tweak this. Alright, so let's... actually, yeah, let's just do this. My goodness. Doggies are gearing up already. And I'm just going to cut those off. Okay, so what we want is upper right. So that is going to be a full rotation here and a counterclockwise there. Right? Yeah. Okay. Boom. Boom. And a flip, rotate, rotate. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna just select all these and clear them out. Yep, everything's on the way we want it now. I guess. Woody says it's not the way he wants it. I don't know, maybe. Alright, now what we can do too is, before we do all this, is we can paint everything. So I'm going to cut you, paste you up there. Oh my goodness. Copy these, paste these. And now let's take our why are you red? Oh, because we left that other one in. Okay. So, yes, we need to clear out red. Alright, so that's coming in fine. Now, that's giving us a ton of these blue guys here, which is great. Now we also want to do samesies for square, but those are going to rotate in a different direction. And because of where it's located, we have to give it some space. So let's... I'm going to put it up there. So we are going to, let's use a belt and come in here. Now, is this going to show us the stuff? No, it's not. Because this is where it's going to be, need to be different. So you know what? I'm going to get ahead of the game. And just go ahead and delete all this. Because I know that's going to be wrong. And I will delete you and you and you. You most of all. Nothing better than a stuffed nose. Let's see here. No, we can't do this very well, can we? Alright, well, we're not using this bit of track right now. So we can do this. Yeah, that works. Oh, except it doesn't. It works except when it doesn't. One more. Okay. And then you will work in there. Alright, so we're sharing the blue ink, so the blue ink might be a problem, but I think it's going to get, I think everything's going to be backed up here enough that it won't really be an issue. So as soon as we, here's some shapes. So good, we want bottom right. We want that one. And then this just needs a, yes, that. Okay. Boom, then boom, boom, boom. We'll rotate, or flip, rotate, rotate. And that's it. So we now have 8 full belts of this bottom right and 8 full belts of that. So we want to find our stacker, which is here, our double stacker. It doesn't matter our top and bottom orientation. Doesn't matter, so I'm just going to put it there. Have this feed into there, that feed into there. And that is going to give us our shape. Here we go. Good, and we'll get more belts of this than we were getting of our others, so that is good. So I'm going to pull this up to here and have it deliver to a train that is here. Now I could go wackadoo and have break this into multiple cars even. Like literally each one of these could deliver 4 times as many shapes. But you know, again, this because it's just a little one-time mini build, it's just so much. So instead I'm just gonna go the lazy way, do this. The nice thing is that once this is done, we can, in theory, we can just copy this exact same build to right here without the paint and have it create the next stage, which is this, because it's that same shape, and just have that go stack underneath. So we'll be able to finish all this up. And then we've got this shape with the gray, and then the same shape with red. So we'll be able to build all that out. But we're not worried about that right now. Right now we are more worried about... Let's see, I'm going to take this out too. We are more worried about just getting these done so we can get to our 3 layers. Once we have 3 layers, then we can go and we're going to come back here and start retrofitting everything. Why did I do that? Well, that doesn't matter. We're still getting I mean, look, we've got 4.5 million blueprint points. I think we're probably okay on that right now. Oh, this isn't even blueprint points. This is like an old task shape, I think. All right. So let's fast forward this. While that's fast forwarding, I'm going to start building out the second half. And so I'm going to do that by just copying all of this over, but using the windmill and square shapes. So basically, it'll be, I'm just going to take this and copy it over here to square. And then all this will be copied over to windmill. And we'll just put it right here. Okay. Fast forward time. definitely have our final deliveries going in. I think they're already down there. I'm going to go ahead and stop that guy. Now, we can do this. Nope, not like that. There we go. So that's going to be creating our shape. Excellent. And again, so each of these is 360. So a double delivery here is 760 shapes. Is that right? 360. Yes. 720. 720. I increased the blue delivery. Right now this guy is hurting on blue for some reason. So it's because this stop here is using a lot of blue, as is this stop. So they're both going through a lot of it. And so yeah, so just increased more blue coming into here. So we've got full delivery here. And let's go ahead and unlock that. One more to go, and then we will get everything built up for 3 layers. And then next episode, we are going to start revamping some stuff, and we will get full 3-layerification going on, which will increase our production significantly. And I was having internal debates with myself so again, if we have this same basic setup over here when we're doing operator shapes, do I want to have like one set of operator shapes be delivered per station, at least for the first layer ones? Oh, there we go. We've got a train load going in of our new shape. Let's see. I didn't see how many loaded up. Just one, so that means that there will be another one loading up soon. There may already be one there. There is. That's our second one. So that's 720 delivered in. So let's fast forward, zip along, and I think we'll just cut this time and get up to the next. Get up to this final delivery of 6,000 shapes. You can see they're starting to roll in now. So let's get it going. We have our final delivery, and look at this. Ka-chung. Now I built this out in the meantime over here, and I just realized that I had completely messed it up. I forgot this part of the equation. So anyway, over here we are basically creating all of this without the painting. And so this is creating the exact same shape but in gray. And the idea is it's going to feed in over here, and this one is feeding into a top loader of blue, and then this one's feeding into the bottom loader of being uncolored. And we can get rid of any of those. In fact, we can just get rid of that. Do that. Okay. So that's going to automatically start doing that. But in the meantime, what we really want is third floor. Yay! Now we have one research point. That's okay. So what I want to do is let's start here with our shape miners. And I'm gonna copy to there. And get rid of you and you. So these guys are gonna come and output to the top third layer. And join in on our shindig. So they're gonna come in on this lighter colored one layer and start filling up these. But we need that too. So let's follow along. Do this with our other shapes. Yeah, this can all be gotten rid of, I'm pretty darn sure. Although, yeah. What's our operator shape? Yeah, that's not usable. So, I think let's just key this. And that's part of this. And that's all part of this. This. Yep. Yeah, that wasn't doing anything really. All right. So back to important stuff. 3 levels of shapes, and over here, I've got these guys. Boom. And over here. And I think those were all of the ones, right, that we had that were partial. So now I want to come in and I'm just going to copy this whole kit and caboodle here and reset these ones that were still just singles. Now that we've got tons of platforms, that we've got 1,300 platforms basically. Right. And why didn't that? Alright, there we go. Excellent. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's what we wanted. Now, we are going to do the same thing here. Except we're going to cut all of you guys. Yep. Okay, same deal. Now that's going to be feeding into the light colored pipe. And we'll just copy this. So there's blue, here is green. Just need to rotate. Oops. So we will now have 3 colors of, or 3 layers of color. With the primaries. I'm going to now, let's create. So this is pretty much the exact same blueprint that I created last time. But I'm not gonna do 3, 1, 2, and 3 layers. I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna do, I'm not even gonna worry about saving that. That's in our raw resources. We're okay to use that now. I give approval. And while we're here, let's double this bad Larry up. Do that. Give it the same spacing. Okay. Now we haven't been using green or red, so those are very saturated right now. And blue is now saturated as well. In fact, we need to... Oh no, this is all still running, so we're going to keep this going. And yeah, look, that is our shape. So that is good and working. Okay, so I think we're looking good. We are set up now. We are 3 layers in. We have lots of resources coming in. And our blueprints, yeah, we can increase this as well. Oh, yeah. So, all right, here's the thing. We can increase the blueprints, but then to do that, we need to, you know, increase all this too, which we can do. Should we do it? Yeah, we've got a short episode. Let's do it. Oh, then we've got to do all this too. And that's tricky. We're going to have to redesign these. We're going to have to redesign our stackers to work with 3 layers. And that I want to do kind of from scratch. The one I had last time worked, but it was bigger. It was big and ugly. And I don't want that. And I know that it can be designed smaller and more efficiently. So let's do that. I mean, I can just go ahead and build this out. Get a shape miner and have it start feeding into 3 layers, and then we can build out. Let's do it. All right, so I'm just going to come in here to our archive raw resources and grab the miner block. That's getting 3 layers of shapes in of that shape. And let's get 3 layers of color. So we're going to do the fluid block. So is that it? No, we've got blue over here too. 1, 2, 3. It's nice too. I'm not rotating these at all, and you can see this. These are different orientations. When I mouse, I select the lane, and I just mouse over it. It automatically orients. What about this one? Yeah, see, this is a 2-layer as well. So that means it's just going to... our painter needs rework for this world. You know, stuff like this, the rotators, that's... Because that's all built on a single layer, that's easy to scale up. That's nothing. Alright, what do we got down here? More shapes. Oops. Oh. Nope. There we go. So again, I'm not rotating that. I'm just clicking on the center one. Oh. Clicking on the center one. And it's working. So now we're feeding the shapes that we need into all of this. We just don't have... we're not processing it fully. But also, while we're here, copy this whole layer. And bring it up to the top. Now it'll be difficult. We won't be able to see things that are going in, but that's okay. Because we won't be using this top layer for a while. We'll probably use it up here. So the next thing we're going to try to beeline towards, I think, is going to be the vortex delivery. We may do some of these instead. The train colors. But this is such a big one. 200 points. Ugh. Or maybe we just beeline towards train roller coaster. That's the closest one we've got. You know what? I'm going to hold off. Stating an official thing. We may beeline towards some larger foundations to build out some of these new tools that we have. Maybe we'll use the 1x3. I used the 1x3 before. I did use that before. That might not be a bad one to use for our three-layer painters and three-layer stackers. I'll use that 1x3. Just have to figure if I want it to work like, you know, like this, where the two layers, you know, would feed to and from the side, or do we want to like feed them both in from one side and have them come out like this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. We are cruising along. We're more than halfway on this task. That is going to get us a bunch more points. Well, 3 more points. And then we can do these and these. I'm not worried about those right now. I think what I'm going to do is next we will start working on our operator shape up here. So we'll get our operator shape 1 rebuilt in this zone here. Get operator shape 2 built and going for the first time in this shape, in this space. And that is that this? No, this is 2. Then this is 3. Yeah. So yeah, we've got to rebuild 1, and then rebuild 2, and then we'll build out 3. So we'll get these going first, because that is, if we build those up to scale enough, it's just free points. You know, it's every time we hit those, it's 2 research points. And I want to build them out so each one is delivering in a good chunk of pieces, kind of like our blueprints are right now. That said, that makes a case for a big for vortex delivery, because then we don't have to worry about this chaos that we have going on. All right, so next episode, I think we're going to be doing some. Like I said, we're going to do some of our operator shapes, which is going to get us to building new blueprints for things that we are going to save and use and continue using going forward. And then things are going to be screaming fast, is the idea. Because now it is so automated that, you know, building modules, we should be able to just plug and play. Be good to go. Okay, so that's it. I hope you're enjoying this. We'll start next episode with this one almost done, and we will cruise along. Thank you so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.